right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Orioles Franchise. I'm going to stop saying the episode number because, quite frankly, I'm losing track. This is a big game. Two teams tied for first place in the AL East. Series tied at 1. Shane Baz versus Sonny Gray, but I do have some news. Guess who's back from his partially torn groin? It wasn't fully torn. We get Adley back. Thank God. So he'll be hitting fourth, pretty much running the same lineup that the Orioles are running in real life, except the fact that I'm advanced enough that Jackson Holliday is back. Let's see how it goes. This should be good. If the first two games of this series were any indication, this is going to be a great game.
Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
Let's take a look at the hot bat, solid hitter, quality hitter, solid hitter, hot hitter, swinging a hot bat. Okay, so they're bottom three in the lineup today. I can go after. That's good to know. Quality bat, producing consistently. Star slugger. You know, it'd be nice if they said returning from injury or something. Out at the plate. Okay, their bullpen is completely rested. I'll see how that is considering the way the first two games have gone, but okay. My bullpen is completely... Why do... How many people they got on the bench? Okay, I'm confused.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton.
There you see it. The rubber match. These have been close games, too. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Plenty of Orioles content coming your way this season. There's Shane Baz. Got to bring that 5.40 ERA down.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it to man less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have to swing and miss stuff.
Tries to drop the curveball's first pitch. There's the cutter. Nice sliding stop by Gunnar. Durant is out. There you see the Red Sox lineup. They're 15th in OPS. Wow. Let's look at the scouting report on Shane Baz. 5-pitch pitcher, but he really focuses on the fastball, knuckle curve, cutter. Doesn't throw a lot of the circle change. Doesn't throw a lot of the slider.
Roman Anthony stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a foul out of play. Just underway from
Just late.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets
Got a piece of it.
so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside.
Elmo Pagan is back off the IL.
Strong wrist to pull that off.
Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So
The Red Sox are getting pieces of quality pitches.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Here's Carlos Narvaez.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him. No challenge. Kind of surprising.
Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Bring him up. Sit him down.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
0-1 down. Swing and a pop.
And Rafaela is going to pop it up. Alonso's there. And Boz is through the first inning.
Boston strands a pair. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show.
Ward, Henderson, and Alonso. Alonso does have the protection of having Adley back.
And getting the start for the Red Sox, Sonny Gray. When it comes
There you see Sonny Gray with a 1.91 ERA,
list, he's a part of.
followed by Ranger Suarez. So this
That's been his
Boston pitching staff is getting the job done.
things happen.
You don't see hard contact. And
Casey Mize, how do you have a 0.31 ERA?
He's as
What are you doing, sir?
in the league, total gamer.
Taylor Ward leading things off and takes a strike.
Probably should have swung at that. Considering that was right down the pie hole.
Fastball for a strike. Goes down looking. Ward drops the check. Challenges left to them. That one missed. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ward has battled it back to 3-2.
Popped up.
Pops it up.
Settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Gunnar Henderson.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
270 with 8 home runs, 16 RBIs.
Really strong.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Shortstop takes
Ball
the
one.
ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Batting
Henderson
third,
wants
first
another look
baseman,
at the ball.
Alonso.
Okay. That's two bad calls by the umpires today.
There's a ball. And that's ball four.
Batting third, first
And Henderson is able to turn that
Alonso.
overturned call into a walk.
Man at first. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ball two. Alonso struck out the third most in the AL.
Next offering is fouled back. And a curve misses outside. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Batting fourth, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
First and second. One out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Face it. Adley is back and he will drive in the first run of the game. Let's go. Welcome back, Adley Rutschman, and he's fired up.
Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on him a little bit, but sometimes those can find the ball and get them out.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That's in for a strike. O'Neal fought that one.
Third challenge of the day.
So the call is stay. So they'll lose
Ooh.
their first challenge.
Ooh.
He's currently the team leader at OPS.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. They've got him working.
Sonny Gray up to 21 pitches.
That one lifted to left. Durant gets under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
That was just the second out of the inning. Here's Samuel Basayo.
Now it's the DH, Samuel Basallo.
Definitely stuffing at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First inning and already up.
You'd like to think that a ball in the gap would score a run.
In the air to left center.
And he's going to fly out to left center field. Roman Anthony is there. But the Orioles do take the lead on the RBI single by Adley Rutschman.
Pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
And take advantage of one of those walks by Sonny Gray.
Top of the second.
Leading off
And
for the
stepping
Red
in
Sox,
for Boston,
second
Romy
baseman,
Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. A wide zone
Gonzalez gets to a ball he has no business getting to.
covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Marcelo Meyer.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands offense just continues.
This Red Sox team is scrappy.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Marcelo Meyer, former top draft pick.
On the ground right side, there's one.
And he hits into a double play. 3-6-3, started by Alonso.
First baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from
I think Alonso's defense is very
really good job all the way.
underrated.
Base is empty after the double play. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Here's IKF, one of the better utility men in baseball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just missed.
Gunnar Wong would be next.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that extends the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Reaching try, but can't bring it in. Throw stops the lead runner at second.
They're picking on Tyler O'Neill out there in right field. My God.
The Red Sox lineup turns over.
Can he get to a ball, please?
That is out of play. Here's your one. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Comes up empty.
Buries it down and in, gets the strikeout, and gets out of trouble again in the second. It's the Orioles 1, the Red Sox nothing. There you see the story of the first two games, both one-run games. I will say this, both came down to late innings.
There's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Let's see what today's game brings.
That ball went out. Batter as he looks at ball one.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a two-strike count.
Ooh.
And foul ball. The 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Anthony on the move to the gap. Come on now, kid.
And Mayo flies out to deep left center field. Roman Anthony's there.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
The next to hit for the Orioles.
Come on, Milkman.
Swing and a miss. Ball. That's in there. That is strike two.
The zone. Ah.
Rafael settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him.
Gray is looking much more effective in this inning.
That starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one in the air center field. And that ends
Jackson Holliday gives it a ride, but
Played 2 innings.
oh, that's Duran in center field. Why did I think Roman Anthony was in center field?
Back here in
Leading
Baltimore.
off for the
Still
Red
stepping
Sox.
in for Boston.
Oh no, it is Anthony. Okay. One to nothing Orioles. The Red Sox have been constantly threatening against Boz. I have not been able to fool these hitters. I have been able to play decent enough defense to get myself out of trouble, as they have 5 hits through 3 innings. One thing is for sure about this Orioles team, I do not want to play in extra innings because I've not won in extra innings all year.
Throws to first in time.
I think I'm now 0-4
On in the third.
or 0-5. Really? And I lose. I get, as soon as I get Adley back, I lose Jackson. Great.
Jeremiah Jackson.
That one fouled off. Called strike right there.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is outside. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Nope.
In the air.
Pops him up.
O'Neal under it.
That was probably the smoothest inning that
1, 2, 3 go the Red
Boz has had all game.
Here.
1, 2, 3 inning. But we did lose Jackson Holliday.
Welcome back. Let's
Leading
take a
off
look
for
at
the
how the series
Orioles,
has played out.
left fielder Taylor Ward.
Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease
That fastball had too much ride.
Pop something up and make it an easy out.
Ball 2. All 3. Gonna make him throw me a strike.
That one misses.
Ball 4. 4 straight pitches.
Up next for the
And that is the
Orioles,
3rd walk the Orioles have
Gunnar
gotten.
Gunnar Henderson.
But still, he's only at 39 pitches.
Swings, and this one's
Just foul. Ball 1. A perfect. For a split second, I thought it was going to be hit so hard, I thought Ward might be out at second. We got runners on first and second. Nobody out.
A lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
With Pete Alonso coming up. Orioles up 1-0.
First and second go out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Jackson called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
I want to challenge that outside pitch. Oh, perfect pitch. I almost never get those right.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley, RBI single in his first at bat back.
Baseball is a game of moments.
Orioles are snake bitten by the injury, though. They get Adley back. They lose Jackson. Adley Rutschman with a Earl Weaver special. The 3-run homer. Welcome back, Adley Rutschman. Responsible for all 4 home runs as he hits it off the gate. And the Orioles take a 4-0 lead. Tyler O'Neill goes back-to-back. 5-0 lead. O'Neill with his 8th home run of the year already. Roman Anthony almost got it. And if you're Sonny Gray, Shane Baz with run support now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
4 runs already in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fastball is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Let's go. Come on.
Shootout, nobody on.
Outside, that's the ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long
Adley Rutschman with the big blow of the inning, the 3-run shot, followed by Tyler O'Neill with a solo shot.
lead the show.
And the Orioles are up 5-0.
Back here in Baltimore.
Leading off
So
for
stepping in
Boston,
from Boston.
shortstop,
Cedar Rafaela.
This is a
Nope,
very
that's
important
inside.
inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down.
Now we'll see how Shane Baz pitches with a big lead.
2-0.
Nope, that's
Some pitchers, believe it or not, come to go to pieces.
All day, he's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that is in for a strike. And now 3-1. That one misses. walk.
Up next for the Red
First
Sox,
batter with a walk.
Romy Gonzalez.
Romy
Up
Gonzalez.
next for the Red Sox.
Make no mistake about it, this game is far from over. The Red Sox have the means to get back into this game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just missed.
Ball one. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Struck him out looking. Hayes is
Up
third of
next
the
for
game.
the Red Sox,
Gonzalez
third baseman
wants the chance.
Marcelo
Just thought
Meyer.
it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball.
Finally get the call and it gets overturned.
Still
Great.
got both their challenges. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
A walk and a single.
So
Runners on first and third. Nobody out.
Marcelo Meyer digs him down. And a base hit, not
3
a run.
straight hits. And it is now 5-1.
Up next for the Red
First
Sox,
and second,
right fielder
no outs.
Isaiah
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up next for the Red Sox.
IKF up to bat.
Just missed.
He may not be a power threat, but he is a bat the ball. He will make contact. I'd be very surprised to see him strike out in this situation.
Something out over the plate. It's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball. That one lifted to left. Chandler coming up.
He flies out the left.
Still stepping in.
Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
First baseman Connor Wong.
Batter on the inside.
Runners on, you got to get ahead in the count, but you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one catches the corner. Stays alive. The Bo Sox with a chance to get back.
I haven't hit him with the curveball yet.
Number 4. And there's ball.
Not chasing the curve. Got him. This would be big to strand both of those runners. But he's got to get past Jaron Duran.
Steps to the dish in a big spot.
Duran, a subject of trade rumors the last season and a half. Heavily rumored to have gone to San Diego.
It's not a big 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
2 on, 2 outs.
Got him.
That ends the inning, and they limit the game.
Dane Boz gets out of early trouble.
It's now 5-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB.
And the Orioles are still up 5-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Boston,
back, and they
number
turn to a new
56.
And just like that, Sonny Gray is gone.
6. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Leading off for
Here's
the
the
Orioles.
center fielder.
Center fielder,
Helsey.
Colton Hauser.
That's a ball.
And a ground ball to first. A sliding stop. And very nice.
Nice. I gotta give him credit. Nice play at first base.
Movement on that play. Footwork was
Second
excellent.
baseman,
The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Jeremiah Jackson.
Nice
with the pitch
PFP.
for the Orioles. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. Jackson wrapped out.
Here's Jeremiah Jackson, who, depending on the severity of Holliday's injury, could end up seeing a lot more playing time.
That's ball 2.
Close,
That's ball
but
3.
called a ball. They're now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
That's ripped into the outfield. Durant grabs it on the run.
Gave it a ride.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10
Up
minutes
next
of
for the
balls
Orioles,
in the gaps. They
left
practice
fielder,
this. When the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo.
No,
Light tower power?
inside.
that's right.
Hmm.
2 down, nobody
5-1 Orioles. Bottom of the fourth.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boz, you have to figure we'll tap out at around 90 pitches.
Let's go, Taylor.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Base hit in center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Let's go! Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
Used a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ball one.
And a 1-0. On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the
Orioles go down without
Lead this one.
adding to that lead, and it is 5-1 Orioles.
Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off
inning.
for the Red
And
Sox,
stepping in for
center
Boston,
fielder,
Roman
Roman
Anthony.
Team Boz is at 67 pitches, so depending on what happens in this inning will dictate whether he comes out for the 6th, obviously.
They've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way.
Down.
So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Now
That's ball
this.
3.
And that's a great way
Can't
for a lineup
find
to
the strike zone.
because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. And that puts a lot of pressure on
Anthony wants to challenge.
Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge.
All 4.
Is overturned after review. They'll keep
Up
both their
next for
challenges.
the Red Sox, the
And
designated
at first,
hitter,
nobody
Trevor
out.
Story.
Your Story now. Lined into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throwback
And the Red Sox just keep
at second, now
putting
nobody out.
the pressure on Boz.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
And Boog, I say he's due.
Here's Narvaez.
That's over a strike. On the ground to third. It's
Oh,
out of his glove. That's off a
the bobble cost him a dohey.
It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cedar Rafael.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit. Run scores. Oh, come on! Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now. There's still only 1 away.
Now the question has to become, is Boz even going to get out of this inning to qualify for the win?
On the ground. Fair ball.
A nice play by Mayo. Red Sox score another run, and it is 5-3. Tying run now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in there.
Ball, that's down.
Game Boz.
Position, and now the tying run comes to the
Ball,
plate
that's out.
at the top of the 5th.
Ball
Slow
3.
mid look. And ball
That's
4
right,
there.
ball
Tying
4.
run is on base.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Isaiah
right
Kiner
fielder,
for left off
Isaiah
that play.
Kiner.
Winner of this game will take sole possession of first place. Now, it is early in the year, so that doesn't mean that that's going to stick.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Oz gets out of the inning, but not before the Red Sox do even more damage. And they crawl within 2. The Orioles are going to have to hope that their bullpen can do some good work. Not having that third lefty.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Bottom of the 5th.
Ball 2.
Now. That's
That's
down
ball
and
3.
in. Here's a high chopper.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Meyer to first, and leadoff hitter retired in the
Next
5th.
for the Orioles, catcher Adley.
Alonso grounds out.
Switch hitting catcher.
Adley Rutschman. Let's see if he can continue his big day. He's got 4 of the 5 RBIs for the Orioles. In his return game from that
Ball 1.
partially torn groin.
And that one hammered.
This time it's an extra base hit. Double number 6. His big day continues.
Get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
O'Neill swings through it for strike 1. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
It would be nice if we could actually see the leaders.
Got it. 2 away. O'Neill on that one miss, and here comes the challenge.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I noticed that.
Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance.
That was just a good pitch.
Pitching change here.
There's Johan the Run.
Big potential run out there at second.
Bringing a lefty.
Keep the deficit where it is.
Bringing in a lefty to face Sammy.
The ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
0-1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball 1 there. Very high to that one. Ball
Nice job to work the count back even.
This one in the air, center field. Anthony settled.
Adley doubles, but the Orioles leave him stranded, and it is 5-3 Orioles.
And the Orioles lead 1, and it remains 5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important
Pitching
So
for
they
the
turn to the
Orioles.
veteran.
Here's Yenyer Cano, who has not, at this state, had a good year.
Digging in, Connor Wong.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle and get it right where you want it. That single was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down
Cano strikes out the first batter he faces.
and not tracking into the zone, and then also being
That is just filthy.
confident in your two-strike approach.
Here's Johan Duran,
Get him to commit early.
or Jaron Duran, I'm sorry.
Miss as you did right there.
Durant, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Oof.
Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer,
That
and
ball's foul.
occasionally works in a split.
Let's bury.
Here's a 1-2. That's a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Didn't get down and in enough.
That'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in motion.
Anthony, batting with one down, takes the strike. Big
Roman Anthony,
Well, don't expect too many more
former #1 prospect in baseball, struggling in his season thus far.
the state down around the knees to be effective.
ribbed, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner touches.
Oh, come on.
Coming home. He'll score, and now they trail by one.
Shoddy defense leads to a run.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Story swings through it for strike one.
And if this isn't typical of what you see from the Orioles in real life thus far, I don't know what is.
The line, and it's foul. Slider misses outside. Tying run at second base. Top half of the sixth. Looks like extra base.
And the Red Sox are going to come all the way back and tie this game up.
On his way to the plate, he scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Well, he delivers in a huge
And the Orioles have a Yenyer Cano. Let's face it, they have a bullpen problem.
Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
in the box now. Takes strike one. And that's in there at the knee.
They don't have one arm in their bullpen outside of Ryan Helsey that they can count on to get outs.
In the dirt. No movement. Foul ball and two strikes. Line drive, Jackson. Now the shortstop, Cedon Rafael.
That's a ball.
Story stands in second with two gone. On the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they
And the lead is completely gone. The Red Sox have taken the lead.
to 5. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. And time is called for Mount visit now. Big moment in this game. But they let it go. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles. Rico Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Is that
All right, let's see if the offense can pick up the bullpen.
one left on? 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. The Red Sox on top. Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Kobe Mayer.
Kobe Mayo.
Late swing fouled off.
Moran, as it stands after the last inning, stands to be the winning pitcher if the score holds.
Gets a ball. That is strike two. Meanwhile,
Orioles have one of the worst bullpens in the American League. The Red Sox have one of the better ones.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first.
But if you're the Orioles, if you're Mike Elias, how long
The next to hit for the Orioles.
can you watch this ready to win team struggle out of the bullpen? How long can you wait before you go get this team some help? Problem is, it's not a one. I don't think it's a one-piece fix. I think you need to find two arms out of the bullpen.
Outside. Swinging. 2 out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats. None of them contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Jackson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Nothing doing this. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Hey!
Foul off left side.
Rico Garcia has been shining light in middle relief thus far,
Now runners downstairs. 1 and 2 to count.
but he can't pitch for you every game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 and 2 now. Comes up empty. He chases that one in the dirt. Gets it. One away on the track third strike.
I think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball.
I think after this game, before I end the video, we're gonna take a look at what could possibly be available
Connor Falefa
for
batting with 1
bullpen help.
takes the strike.
Do I bring Dietrich Ends back up
Really sells the changeup with that arm action.
and shelf Cano?
Curve in the dirt.
Again,
And that's
That's
way
bullshit.
but do we really believe Dietrich Ends is the answer?
just
Ball
missed.
inside.
Close pitch there. He's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game. And sometimes
Michael Kopech is sitting on his couch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3.
Connor Wong.
Out towards right side.
And
Touches down. That's a hit.
Garcia does not go 1, 2, 3 as it falls in front of Kowser.
Now batting Jaron Durant.
No, that's low.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
And the count now 2-0. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
And ball 4
Nope.
to a board.
Ball 4.
Now Garcia is getting himself in trouble.
First and second, 2 outs. Roman Anthony digs in now.
there was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
Gets the force out at second. And at the bottom of the 7th, it is the Red Sox 6, the Orioles 5.
We're back in a new picture here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weitzer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ward leading things off, takes the strike. And it's fouled big first out here in the
Up
seventh.
next
Be
for
the
the
punch out.
Orioles.
Yeah, it
The
just does so
shortstop,
much to change the
Gunnar
outlook of an important inning like this.
Henderson.
This is the difference between a championship team and a hopeful team. The Red Sox bullpen has come in and shut the Orioles down since Sonny Gray left. Orioles bullpen has been abysmal.
Early on that fastball, I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Speed pitch in this next one. The 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The 1-2. Boils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see enough. The Red Sox trying to hold a one-run lead at the bottom of the seventh. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. The count now.
Problem is, it's not
3-2. Payoff pitch.
the back end of the bullpen. I would need to find a piece that can bridge the gap.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Another base hit for Henderson. Tying run now on base with a 1 out.
Well, that was an important at-bat this game, so
Up next
great
for the
job there,
Orioles.
stepping up to the challenge.
First
I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Alonso.
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it, crazy.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Let's go, Pete. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Gotta stay back. Off speed's before coming.
Hit on the ground to short. Rafael. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play.
Pete Alonso into a double play.
Ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Trevor Story.
And I forgot to warm anybody else up.
Story leading things off and takes the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. This to third, and it stays fair.
The Red Sox just keep hitting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
This team is a machine.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and they'll make a move.
For the
Tyler Wells
Orioles.
into the game.
Number
Well, he's been a really tough.
This is not Tyler Wells' normal role.
Usually have to string some hits together in order
He's just the guy that's in the bullpen that has the most
With nobody out
energy,
and a foul ball.
the most well-rested arm in the bullpen.
Outside low. Ball one.
He has been overall really effective, but even he has shown some cracks lately.
pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
The Orioles have to find
That's ball.
some legitimate bullpen help.
On the ground, right side. Throws to Henderson.
No, he's in there.
It's a fielder's choice.
They do get the lead runner at second. Problem you're going to run into is who this early in the year, who's going to be willing to give up bullpen arms?
And on second, 2 down. Up the middle. And that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. We got that front foot down and pitch recognition.
Ball,
was
that pitch is
on
out.
point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Meyer in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Orioles can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first. And that'll do it for the inning. Boston strength pair. On
Number
the bottom of the
23.
eighth. Now the Orioles catcher.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And it may be a long shot.
Adley Rutschman.
Backed off the plate that time.
He's a triple shy of the cycle.
And that one fouled off.
That's the ball.
Aroldis Chapman warming up. How much would the Orioles love to have a guy like Chapman?
This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Two now. And downstairs, Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Adley looking to bring his ball club back. Oof.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. In there. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound.
A big first strikeout.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homed in this game.
O'Neill, you're lucky you're swinging a hot bat because otherwise I would not keep you in there because of your defense.
He's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
Got foul at the plate. The Orioles with the tying run on at first in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike. Fights it off. We'll see another. One, two now. A little bit
That's
low.
ball 2.
To lay off that pitch down.
All two.
This one in the air, center field. Anthony under it. And there are 2 down. Manager out of the dugout. So they turn to the
Here's Aroldis Chapman.
Relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Gonna be a 4-out save if he gets it.
There's a reason they're put in this situation.
That one is absolutely belted.
Kobe Mayo has other ideas. Unfortunately for the Orioles, automatic double because Tyler O'Neill was taking it to score.
Easily be tied up
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle off the bench comes through. Let's go. And this is the second blown slave for Chapman.
Mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So, runner at second, 2-0. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit.
And Jeremiah Jackson gets into one, and it is now 8-6 Orioles.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning them around.
Chapman may finally be hitting that wall.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move.
He's not a young man anymore.
Chapman will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Alex Cora takes the ball.
Number 43, Patrick Sandoval.
We all know about his slider. It's just filthy. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ripped to right, brings it in, and the inning is over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Through 8 full, the Orioles on top 8-6.
But the Orioles have a incredible bottom of the 8th inning and take an 8-6 lead after being down 6-5. Here comes Ryan Helsey. Tyler Wells is now in line to get the W.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 21, Ryan
Okay.
Baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
This
So
change
coming into the
for the
game now
Orioles.
on defense,
Now playing
Blaze
center
Alexander.
field,
He'll be
number
controlling center
23,
field.
Blaze Alexander.
Coletta
This
now into the
change
game,
for the
Dylan
Orioles.
Beaver.
Now playing right field,
Okay,
number
so
12, Dylan Beaver.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Jeremiah Jackson, swap positions. Okay, there we go.
This one popped up.
Put him up.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Connor Wong.
Connor Wong will hit.
Helsey gets the first out on one pitch.
Relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Now
Nope,
let
ball
close
one.
rule the ball. Not even 1-1. Popped up. Under it.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Darren Durant.
Helsey.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep it
Up the middle. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
safe.
one out away from this game being
The
over.
Red Sox will get the tying run to the plate.
They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last minute
Ball.
spark.
At the plate now. That's ball 1. That one backed up.
Red Sox will get the winning run to the plate.
So that's 2 straight
Red Sox down to their last strike. The Orioles come back in the late innings to take the series 2-1. Ryan Helsey does his job. Welcome back, Adley Rutschman. Brian Mountcastle with one of the biggest at-bats of the year for the Orioles, and Chapman falls to 0-4 as he blows another save.
The show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
But it wasn't pretty. The Red Sox gave up 18 hits. Chapman did not record an out. Gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Let's take a look at it. Chapman now with a 6.57 ERA. This bullpen, though. Broken arm, yeah, he's going to be out for a while. I guess. Paul Tavares back up. Me Kirstad. Not the ideal scenario here. Just looking for a piece. Just we can look at the White Sox, the Marlins, the Nationals. I always find myself going back to the Rockies. Okay. We got that trade in place. Let's see if we can get Jimmy Herget fairly cheap. Okay, so we got two trades possibilities. We got Mountcastle possibly going for Herget and Vodnik. And I got Max Wagner and Thomas Sosa possibly going for Jojo Romero. JoJo's the one I really want. I might consider giving up Heston Kjerstad if this does not go through. But I do need bullpen arms. I might target Sean Armstrong if these trades don't go through. Tell you what, let's advance. The Rockies turn me down too? Or did that go through and they just didn't tell me? Rockies turned me down too. All right. You're telling me I can't get okay. I didn't even get any feedback from the Rockies. Nobody needs upper. All right, let's try that. Both go. I can't give away Mountcastle. Apparently. Okay. All right, I will see you all next time. As you see, I tried to make some trades. Let me know who you think I should go after, who you think I should trade.